Before you throw an old coin into a drawer, spend it at a store or forget about it forever. Stop for just one moment. Some coins that look completely ordinary have turned into collector favorites because of their history, rarity, condition, or unusual characteristics. Hidden inside old collections, inherited boxes, estate sales, and forgotten piggy banks are coins that continue to fascinate collectors around the world. Today's countdown takes us across 3 centuries of history, from an 18th century European trade coin to a British gold classic, and finally to one of America's most recognized Lincoln cents. Every coin on this list has an incredible story, and in exceptional circumstances, premium examples or remarkable varieties can attract thousands of dollars from serious collectors. Stay with me until the end, because the final coin has a history that surprises many collectors. Let's begin. Imagine holding a coin that was already traveling across Europe before the United States even existed. That's exactly what makes the 1743 Dutch Republic 1 ducat so fascinating. More than 280 years ago, Dutch merchants carried these famous gold trade coins across Europe, Asia, and other parts of the world. The Dutch Republic had become one of the greatest trading powers on earth, and the 1 ducat represented reliability, wealth, and international commerce. The design immediately catches the eye. One side features a standing armored knight holding a bundle of arrows and a sword, symbolizing unity and strength. The opposite side carries an elegant Latin inscription that reflects the traditions of the Dutch Republic. Collectors admire this coin not only because of its age, but because every surviving example has witnessed centuries of history. Wars, revolutions, changing governments, and expanding global trade all unfolded while these coins quietly survived. Condition makes an enormous difference. A heavily worn specimen may interest beginning collectors, but examples with sharp details, original surfaces, and minimal wear become dramatically more desirable. Some exceptional pieces with remarkable preservation, historical importance, or outstanding collector demand have reached values in the thousands of dollars, making them highly sought after by advanced collectors. Whenever experts examine one of these coins, they carefully inspect the lettering, edge details, strike quality, and authenticity, because older gold coins have frequently been copied over the centuries. For many collectors, owning a Dutch Republic ducat isn't simply owning a coin, it's owning a genuine piece of 18th century world history. Gold has fascinated humanity for thousands of years, and few modern gold coins enjoy a stronger reputation than the British gold sovereign. The 1908 sovereign represents the height of the British Empire, when Britain controlled territories across nearly every continent. This small gold coin traveled through banks, businesses, international trade, and private collections around the world. Its reverse displays one of the most famous coin designs ever created, St. George courageously defeating the dragon. The artwork has become one of the greatest masterpieces in numismatic history. The portrait of King Edward VII reflects an important chapter in British royal history and immediately identifies the era in which the coin was produced. Although millions were struck, surviving examples vary tremendously depending on preservation. Coins that escaped heavy circulation with attractive original surfaces naturally receive much greater attention from collectors. Professional grading becomes extremely important. Even small differences in wear, luster, scratches, or handling marks can significantly influence collector demand. Particularly attractive examples, especially those with exceptional eye appeal or extraordinary preservation, have attracted impressive prices from dedicated buyers. Many investors appreciate sovereigns for their gold content, while collectors admire their historical significance, artistic beauty, and worldwide recognition. More than a century after it left the Royal Mint, the 1908 gold sovereign continues to symbolize prestige, history, and timeless craftsmanship. At first glance, the 1957 D. Lincoln wheat cent doesn't appear extraordinary. Millions of Americans handled coins just like this every single day. Yet appearances can be deceiving. The Lincoln wheat cent series remains one of America's most beloved coin collections. and the 1957 D issue continues attracting attention from collectors searching for exceptional condition coins and unusual varieties. President Abraham Lincoln appears proudly on the front, while the reverse displays the famous wheat ears that gave the series its nickname. Most circulated examples remain affordable, but advanced collectors know that condition changes everything. Coins showing blazing original mint color, razor-sharp details, virtually no contact marks, and outstanding preservation can command dramatically stronger collector interest. Collectors also spend countless hours searching through 1957 cents hoping to discover unusual minting characteristics, striking differences, or highly collectible varieties. Whenever a remarkably preserved example appears, excitement spreads quickly through the collecting community because finding untouched examples becomes increasingly difficult with every passing decade. Some extraordinary specimens possessing exceptional characteristics have achieved remarkable auction attention and collector demand, reminding everyone that even a humble penny can become one of the most exciting discoveries inside an old collection. And believe it or not, the next three coins prove that even modern circulation coins can sometimes become surprisingly collectible. The year 2002 marked one of the biggest changes in modern European history. Millions of people woke up to an entirely new currency, the euro. Among the very first coins released was the Italian €1 from the Rome Mint, carrying the famous R Mint mark. At first glance it may seem like just another €1 coin, but collectors know better. The Italian design features Leonardo da Vinci's legendary Vitruvian Man, a symbol recognized around the world for representing balance, science, and human achievement. Because this was one of the very first years of euro production, many collectors intentionally searched for 2002 issues to complete first-year sets. As the years passed, beautifully preserved examples became increasingly desirable. While millions entered circulation, not every coin survived in excellent condition. Many collected scratches, edge damage, discoloration, and heavy wear through years of everyday use. That's why professional collectors carefully examine the strike quality, edge lettering, luster, and overall eye appeal before adding one to their collections. Even a modern coin can become surprisingly valuable when unusual minting varieties, exceptional preservation, or rare production characteristics are discovered. Some outstanding examples with remarkable collector demand have attracted prices reaching into the thousands of dollars, proving that age is not always the only factor that creates excitement. The lesson is simple: never judge a coin only by its date. Sometimes the biggest surprises come from coins that millions of people once spent without giving them a second thought. Now let's travel to France. The 1989 French 20 centimes may appear ordinary, but it carries the elegant spirit of French coinage. Designed with the beautiful image of Marianne, the timeless symbol of the French Republic, this coin reflects freedom, unity, and national pride. During the late 20th century, these coins circulated throughout France before eventually being replaced by the euro. Because so many entered circulation, countless examples became worn through everyday commerce. However, collectors always pay special attention to coins that escape circulation and retain their original surfaces. Sharp details, clean fields, attractive color, and strong mint luster dramatically increase collector interest. Another exciting aspect involves minting varieties. Every year, specialists inspect thousands of coins searching for double designs, off-center strikes, clipped planches, die cracks, and other unusual mint errors that can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary discovery. This constant search keeps collectors excited because remarkable finds still happen today. Premium quality examples with exceptional preservation or significant collector appeal have achieved impressive values in specialized markets, reminding collectors that hidden treasures sometimes exist in the most unexpected places. If you own old foreign coins sitting inside a forgotten box, it may be worth taking a closer look before assuming they have little importance. Finally, we arrive at today's last coin, the 2007 D Montana State Quarter. When the United States Mint introduced the 50 State Quarters program, millions of Americans began checking every quarter that passed through their hands. The Montana design immediately stands out with its iconic bison skull resting above the state's breathtaking landscape, a tribute to Montana's rich Western heritage and natural beauty. Most people spent these quarters without hesitation. Collectors did something completely different. They searched bank rolls. They searched cash registers. They searched piggy banks. They searched family coin jars. Why? Because hidden among ordinary quarters could be coins with extraordinary mint errors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, double strikes, missing clad layers, broad strikes, and other unusual production mistakes that immediately caught the attention of serious collectors. Condition also plays an enormous role. A quarter that spent years circulating through stores looks completely different from one that remained untouched since leaving the Denver Mint. Brilliant mint luster, sharp details, and virtually flawless surfaces dramatically increase collector appeal. Some exceptional Montana quarters possessing remarkable characteristics or highly desirable mint errors have generated collector excitement and achieved values reaching several $1,000s. That's exactly why experienced collectors never ignore modern pocket change. History has repeatedly shown that today's ordinary coin could become tomorrow's headline discovery. The next incredible find could already be sitting inside your own collection.